Hey, welcome back. I still have allergy situation. So.
Pretty bad.
Yeah.
Pretty bad.
So we decided to try to be indoors if we can.
Yeah, please.
We don't.
Yeah, the crazy thing is we have to 2 hours line, but I think.
Well, we'll see.
I don't know.
What time is it?
9:30.
Yeah, so we'll see.
So
we
my
do.
plan is get there around 9 when they're open. But Chris was, I don't know, I don't want to wait in line.
I don't want to wait in line for 2 hours, so we'll see. Because if you get time tickets, there's pretty much no wait, or 10-minute wait. But we couldn't do that until like Sunday. So today is Friday. So we're trying to find the entrance here, and we're trying to go into there, I think. Yep.
There's a lot of tourists in front of us.
Yeah.
Going to move.
Quite a lot of people. An example is the timed entry 9:30. We just passed the 10. They said if you don't have a time ticket, you have to go to the last umbrella. So we're following ages. Probably this one over here would be my guess. So it's quite a lot of people, but not crazy maybe? I don't know. Oh, no, it is crazy. It wraps around over there. So we can get a timed entry if we want for Sunday. If we want to go today, we have to wait in line. And it wraps around. Well, you can't, I don't think you can quite see. Actually, yeah. For me, I don't want to wait 2 hours. That's just me.
Okay. Let's go somewhere. You want what? Yeah, let's go.
So
like a Rodin, something like that.
So you don't want to wait.
Yeah, it's too long.
So we just got into a cafe at the Louvre, which is pretty cool. I mean, it's literally just right there.
Instead of going to Louvre, at least you came to a cafe.
Yeah, cafe's great.
Yeah, this is the what this cafe looks like. We have a view of the people. Oh, today's really hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no shade.
So even with the time ticket, you still have to wait. So
Yeah.
the general ticket, you gotta wait even longer. So it's not... Here's the menu. Actually, the prices aren't bad. And you can get breakfast here if you want also. It looks like other people are getting croissants and drinks. So whatever you like. You can see there is our coffee there. And this is our view out there. So we're just coming out of the cafe now. And that's one of the best places you can have coffee. All the potty. Just the view's quite good. Watch all the people.
The weather's nice.
Yeah.
We're actually in shade, totally fine, but it's quite hot today.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. All right, we'll go over this way, I guess. There's no look at the Louvre and all the people. It's really quite a lot. But it's not crazy, just a little bit crazy.
But it's kind of hot.
Yeah. We bought an umbrella, which I highly recommend if you're going to be waiting outside. Definitely do that.
Yeah, I saw people sunburn.
Yeah, just stand out in the sun. Then you got the heat from the other hot people sweating all over you too. So there goes the bus. We're trying to get on that bus if we can. It's right there, but we can't. Well, I guess we could just run across and get on. We're now on the bus, and it's only like 2 stops, so it's hot outside. So this is actually really good. Yeah. That's the view from the bus, as you can see. Yeah, just take the bus when you can. Because you walk so much. Even though it's fun, I mean, it's fun to walk across, but it all depends on what your time schedule is. And that's the view on the other side, so I guess it's the better side. And then we've talked about just sitting on the bus and just doing this as a tour. I mean, why not? It's great. We're coming off the bus here, and there we'll go the bus. Is it gonna go? Nope, you're not gonna go right away. But oh, there it goes. And we saw that there was some sort of line at the Orsay.
Yeah.
We'll see how bad it is.
If it's too long, yeah, line's too long, you go to Lausanne, probably.
Maybe. The museum, so what they did was they got a new like museum pass thing.
Yeah.
But none of those are timed. So it's kind of a trap because you want to do the timed entry.
So even if you have museum pass, you gotta make reservation for the big museum.
Oh, so you can get a time with the pass? I thought you couldn't.
I don't think so.
But you're saying even with the pass, you have to make a reservation. Yeah. I see. But it wouldn't be timed, so that's where I think the pass is probably no good, in my opinion. We can cross here. No one really pays attention to the red things. It's the same in Busan. People kind of ignore the rules of the crosswalk. And I say the transportation pass is a must.
So you're not really stressed about it now.
No.
And don't need to worry about the cash. You have a cash.
Yeah, it's really easy. So there's the lines. It's not. I take that back. It does go down the stairs a bit, but it's not crazy. Let's go see. There's two. It says ticket with time slot, so that's A. Then ticket with no slots, probably C. So I'm sure it's over here. Looks like the museum's is right over above the ridge, so the line's probably not that bad. We decided to go to the Rodin Museum, so we're gonna hop back on the bus then. Yeah, we'll find out. Hop back on the bus again. Walking in the bus is actually the same time, but it is hot, and you know, you spend all your day on your feet. The bus was actually quite easy. That's the view where we are, looking for the bus stop.
Right there.
Right over here. Okay, easy. I don't want to get killed. There's a bike on that one side. Road looks good though. Whoops. Here's that bike, and we're gonna go over there. There goes the bike. Not sure what's going on here, but someone just left a pile of books. We'll just leave them, but that's not a normal thing you see just sitting on a bus stop. No one's around. So we thought it would be an easy bus ride. Turns out that for whatever reason, that stop there doesn't stop.
Yeah, they changed the route.
Yeah, so we're just gonna walk there. It's probably 10-15 minute walk up to the Rodin Museum. And no matter what the line is, we're gonna go in. It's museum number 3 today.
Museum number 3.
Yeah, we'll go to the other ones, but we have to get tickets, so we'll buy tickets. I did not know the Orsay at the time. We didn't think about that. Usually it's not as popular as the other museums.
But these days, you know, here has a museum pass.
Yeah.
So they feel like they have to visit a lot of museums.
That's our view if you guys are curious, so it's not like we're having a terrible time. I mean, it's literally just walk around and it's pretty cool. This is the streets here. I'm gonna try to wait for the crossing. We're in the shade right now, and actually the weather is perfect in the shade. A little bit warm in the sun, but not crazy warm. And this, I mean, if you're just like enjoying for a walk around Patti, it's just like this. Yeah, so we're if you're curious about the date, we're at about the end of May, beginning of June. So maybe it starts to get hot, maybe, you know, mid-June, July, etc. Right now, it's I would say pretty much perfect. Again, this is a typical street in Patti, and we're heading on to the museum, maybe about 10 minutes from here. So we're deciding right now whether or not we want to eat outside or eat in the museum. Usually museum places are quite good, so I'm fine eating there, but you never know what the food situation is. Usually it's gonna be sandwich and coffee or something. There's yet another street in Patti. You can see a French flag there. Some of these buildings, it's crazy big doors. The kind of door that I'm telling you guys about, they're everywhere, like these huge doors. And then one of them is open, so we do know people use it actually. Okay, so this is museum number 3, Musée de Rodin.
I don't think they have a huge line.
Okay, there's the door. This must be a security check. And then not that big of a line, and then I guess there you pay. So we just use the machine, and apparently it works. And then other people are waiting on it. I'm not sure what the deal with that is, but we got tickets. So let's just go in. So we're through the gate actually quite quick. We literally just go right in. 14 euro each. And should be many replicas of this. I don't know if that's the original or not. Yeah, so nice guards out there. Right, but it could be, I don't know. No, there's gonna be a lot of versions of that. Birds chirping, quite nice. That's the main door, and there's the gate. So we're on the side of the building outside. He said the cafe's in the garden. We'll just follow in the directions here. Just look for the fork and the plate. Could be, I'm not sure.
It's like, boop, boop, boop.
Yeah, it says yeah, cafe restaurant. Let's go see what it looks like. We found yet another secret cafe / well, secret, but
Yeah, everyone's here.
first was the Louvre, and then cafe, and then this is the Rodin Cafe. This is the food. It's not bad, actually.
We gotta try.
Yeah, cafe food's pretty good. These places.
You gotta share, Chris.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
I guess
you
we're
wanna eat
sharing.
that? Yeah, you can.
No, I guess we're sharing. Yeah. Or you know what we'll do? I eat a little bit and we'll swap plates. Because actually it's funny because I actually wanted the salad, and then Yeji showed me the picture of the pasta, and like, oh, I want the pasta. But then like, why not just have both,
Yeah,
right? So
share.
yeah. How much was this stuff?
Total 30.
It's about 15 each.
3? Yeah.
Okay. I like sculptures quite a bit. Myself. What's that?
How was your pasta?
Not bad.
Not bad? Not good?
No, it's not bad. No, so I mean, you can say, oh, the bacon's good. Is it bacon? I'm not sure. I've always liked this kind of cheese. It's like a thinly sliced. Wow. So we're out in the garden. Actually, people are listening to headsets, I see.
The audio guy.
Yeah. We never do audio guides, but I'm sure they're good.
here. Look at this statue. Like here, there's the statues everywhere.
Yeah. Every like opening.
Yeah. It's like big Rodin's garden.
Yeah. So you got to kind of stick to the shade is what people are doing. Wow, it's nice here. You hear the birds. You know what? This is quite good. This is really quite good. And I'll show you guys the house on the side there as we're kind of approaching it. That must be some sort of greenhouse kind of thing, it looks like. Get a sense what it's like here with the fountains. And I don't know if you guys can pick up the birds, but there's really quite a lot. I think this is one of the must things to do, to be honest.
Even if it's not a big museum.
No, you don't have to have the big ones. This is great. It's not that crowded.
Look at look at the girls.
Yep. Oh, they got the headsets on
Yeah.
too. Yeah. It's a nice environment. I mentioned the birds, but we're in the middle of the city, but it doesn't really feel like city right out here. Right? Wow.
Look at
Check
that.
this out, guys. Yeah, it's like this nice little oasis in the city. I like it quite a bit.
Take a picture and
Pictures.
look at the
Yeah,
sculpture.
there's the statues. You can see not that busy. There's another statue there. Actually, there's quite a bit. I'm curious how the inside is. So you can see how this looks like up close. So we're thinking, Yeji was saying somewhere for outside, maybe somewhere for inside, perhaps. Huh. So some of these are unfinished too, right? You can see how it's like a half a head. And
Or melt.
I'm not sure.
No?
Melt? You'd think maybe. How many people sit on the steps?
Gotta see this.
There's a cool gate over there, whatever that is. Want to go look at the gate? So there's this big gate here, and there's all these sort of figures coming out of it. It's fascinating, actually. You get a sense of how tall it is. It's really big. Wonder what that opens up. That's what it looks like. Okay, so we think this is maybe Gate to Hell or something like that. It feels like it. And you kind of see the designs of this. I wouldn't really want to put this in my house, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what it feels like. So definitely, that's what it is. You can see on the side what this looks like. Part of the detail is interesting. It's got like kind of this rope sort of thing, and I see it in multiple spots there. What to make of this? Not seen anything like this. I feel like I'm in an Indiana Jones movie sort of thing. So this is one of the. We haven't even gone inside yet. It's quite great. We're gonna enter the museum now,
Let's go inside.
and that's what it looks
Should we
like.
start from upstairs?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So we'll go upstairs. It's quite a great entrance. Look at these stairs. All the way up to there. Let's go upstairs here. I think it must be like a school group down below, but this is what it looks like. We got a sense of what the museum is like. We got paintings, mostly sculptures, but it's actually quite a mix. So Yeji's thinking like all of these different ones are the same as sort of he is practicing the same character. I keep saying Balzac and everything, so you can see it's all kind of same.
Yeah, this is all his practice.
Same person.
Yeah,
Was
it's
it?
all Balzac, but there is this cross your
Right.
legs, but I'm sure the Balzac didn't like this. He looks fat.
It's kind of like with Trump's like, I look too fat,
Yeah.
give me another one. These look like, I actually like this one over here, I'll show you. It's got a building on top of the head.
Pantheon.
I like this, that's pretty funny.
Yeah, Palace.
Pantheon.
Yeah.
I like this one too, it's pretty good. My opinion is if you're an art student, this stuff is a must, because you can see how the different iterations of the same person. Then see more bigger versions, similar as the other room. And just some context, there's more paintings in different rooms also. A lot of things to look at in here. What are you doing over there, Yeji? You have a favorite so far?
I don't know, I like most of it.
Yeah. This is probably my favorite room so far out of all the rooms we've seen. So we found a little bit of space to rest here, and just getting the environment is something that you want to do when you're in these places. So I always look for a good resting spot and take it all in. It was interesting, we just saw one statue, and it was the same as the room before. You start to actually recognize, it's like looking at photos, right? Essentially, you recognize the people. It's like kind of halfway finished, popping out. You see this?
I am sure that back then this stone should be expensive.
Oh,
isn't it?
I'm sure all the stuff should be. Yeah, so it's not just the work itself, right? It's the materials. Yeah, but that particular stone, yeah, I would agree. But the details you find in this stuff is quite astounding, actually. Cool. Le homme est sans pensée, the man in his thought. And they actually have it in French, English, and Spanish, it appears. So 3 languages here. Let's see what it looks like. It's fun. Here's the view outside from where we are. Got some pictures here. So you can see I'm taking a picture of Yeji. Lots of cool pictures here. Got to see this wall over here. There's a photo of Camille also working on this statue. I thought it was just heads in this room, but it turns out they got heads, they got a body right here,
hands.
more torsos or bodies you can call it, and then like feet and hands, I guess. Then over here must be the feet. There's Yeji. What are you doing,
Here
Yeji?
is like
What's that?
exercise, more dynamic statue practice.
Oh. Well, yeah, different poses. You'd totally have to do it, right? We finally figured out what is out here. Did you hear it, Yeji?
Oh, no.
Someone had a wedding.
Oh,
You can actually have a
really?
wedding out here.
Wow.
And then they said it was last week was the wedding.
Wow.
And then I guess it took like a week to take down is what the museum docent said. But
Probably, yeah. It's
this would, I mean.
It's not cheap.
No. I mean, you're at a wedding at like a.
And they're gonna say a whole
yeah.
reception there.
Can you imagine your wedding being
Wow.
here? That's
That is luxury wedding.
Yeah. Where are you going, Yeji? It's a cool area to go there. It's fun. Yeji, what are you doing?
Oh, what are you doing?
Oh, okay, we got to go down there. For these sort of ledges here. Good place to sit. So the trick in the museums is to find the best resting spot. And then if you want to see what we're looking at, it's actually just part of this cool room here. I'll show you guys the chandelier and things like that. But it's a good way to sort of experience. There's a lot to look at, actually, and take in. But a lot of it, for me, I like the architecture myself. And you can see these windows get really, really big.
Yeah.
Let me show you what I'm looking at here. So on top of these tall doorways, I like these kind of painting things, and it's all through all the other doorways as well.
Here, kind of art or practice of the, you saw the door, like the door of hell.
The door practice, right? There's the corner. Yeah, definitely. Look, it's a similar aesthetic.
Yeah.
So I think for an art student, this is a must, this kind of stuff. Yeah. So you basically see like smaller versions of, what you see in the bigger statues, right? And then this would be like more of the sort of the door part, like over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you would do different versions of it. So you can see it's kind of roughly the same idea, except different versions. And this would be more detail of, say, the door. So it's interesting for a museum, but I don't want to put like a bunch of like sad, sort of tortured faces in my house. But that's what it is. We're on our way home to rest. I don't know if we're going to go back out later tonight. We'll see. But the real question is the subway situation.
It's really hot outside right now.
Right.
And probably there's no AC.
Yeah.
The subway, so.
No AC on the subway. But we'll go see.
You'll get melting.
We got the pass, so it's all included,
Yeah.
so we should just use it. And the subway is actually right in front of the museum, so we might as well go. You gotta do it. Right down there. So we're at Ancien Granville, Saint-Denis, and we have to figure out where to go here. Oh, it splits though. Oh, okay, so we don't have to worry about the split.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good.
At least this platform has AC.
Yeah, so I actually need to stand right underneath it. Gotta find the right exact spot. Okay. Subway has arrived, just hop right in. Most one's automatic, it looks like. Some of them are. We got the good seats, there's no one in front of us here. What's that? Maybe AC.
It's not bad as I thought.
Yeah, some lines might have it then, maybe. So we got a couple more stops to go. There goes the subway, and now we got a transfer. I'm just following Yeji here. There it goes. A lot of stairs, and then tunnels and stuff. It's not too hot down here, actually. So it's not, this particular line's not too bad. So we're alive. This particular subway station is pretty big. Yeah, and you guys can see there's like, everyone's coming and going all sorts of directions. So it's like the center of the bicycle wheel, I think. We're going to one of these, we'll figure out which direction. We go through yet another tunnel. It's Paris exploring. So that's what it looks like on the subway. We actually let a car go by because we weren't sure if we're in the right spot. So you never know.
We're in the wrong direction.
Oh, we're gonna go in the wrong direction?
Yeah.
We're on the right track, but the wrong direction. All right, well, let's hop off the next stop. It happens, not a big deal. So we got on the right train, the wrong direction.
Here's started the other station, like 6 trains, like to
If you understand what Yeji's saying, you can write in the comments.
the lines to figure out if they're tired and hot.
Yeah, and also the Titanic right there. So I guess we're sinking. So now we know for sure we're going the right direction. Should be at least. So there's an empty subway platform if you're curious. And they're promoting, you know, various TV shows, etc. And then there's like dark tunnels. So the subway's got graffiti on it. First time I've seen that. We're gonna hop on here so we can get a spot. Open up the door, find a seat. And this is our subway adventure. There we go. We figured out how to get where we want to go. A little bit different. This one doesn't have AC, so the windows are open in some ways, which is a bit strange to me, but it is what it is. There goes the subway. We're in another store, get a sense of the food here. Everyone eats these baguette sandwiches, but the prices are fine. Like €6, €6, right? When everything around here is like 20, 25. It's not bad. And then there's a bunch of bread over there. And then they got like juices and such. All right, we'll keep looking around for something. We're looking for snacks and things. So these are choice of apples. You got Palm Pink Lady and Palm Golden. I feel like I need the Pink Lady in my life, so there we go. So we started into a store and got some cheese and some bread, just sort of basic snacks. And every day for breakfast, actually, we've been having eggs, tomatoes, and a little bit of that meat, which seems to be in every grocery store. So I think that stuff's really popular here. It goes great with wine and fun for breakfast. What's that?
Go get gelato.
Yeji wants to get gelato. I don't know if we can find a place though. It's hot, so it's popular. So let's see if she can find some gelato over here. Looking at the one right here, I see. The other one had a line out the door. This one does too, but maybe not as quite so busy. We'll see. And just found another yet cool place to try. Look behind me. There's so many places. I think this is a coffee place, cafe. So we'll maybe try to get in here if we can later. So we're waiting in line to try to get into the, is this ice cream or what is this? Gelato. So we'll see if we can get some here. You got it. What'd you get?
I got citron mango coffee.
Yeah, it looks yummy. How is this? Good? Yeah. Yummy. Get the brain freeze, we call it. Oh, you got 3 flavors? Okay. All right, so we're gonna go try to find some dinner. What do we eat? Pizza. Pizza again. Pizza yesterday was good. Let's do pizza again. Why not? There's the streets of Paris. There's Yeji. The sun's just coming down. Yeah. Another street of Paris. If you see the sign in the distance, what does it say?
Pizza.
Pizza. So let's go see if this is where we're going. A lot of places around here to go. I don't want to get hit by a car here. I don't want to get hit by a car. Gotta look both ways. Okay, restaurant Italian pizza. So that makes it pretty obvious. So what do you think about the food?
It was pretty good.
Yeah, actually it was really good. And
their pizza is the only pizza?
I'm not sure. You know, it's funny because like you don't think you're gonna come to France to eat pizza, but everyone eats it here.
Yeah,
right.
It's pretty good.
And pasta, etc. So you think of it. I guess it's just more of a European thing.
I guess so.
But they use a lot of the meat that's sort of like hamon is what it's called.
Yeah,
okay. It's a kind of meat that you would serve on a plate in the U.S. for just wine and cheese kind of thing, right? But it's great on pizza. So it's basically just really thin bread. So it's kind of like what we eat cracker, cheese, and then
you know what?
Yeah.
This time, because yesterday the pizza place they ask you, oh, you want a color or not? So you say,
oh, right,
but
right.
here They didn't ask, bring out this whole pizza.
Yeah, in
No
my
cut.
in my opinion, just cut it. I don't know who would want a pizza not cut because there's no way to eat around pizza, right? So just cut the thing. But that might be a cultural thing where people want to cut themselves. I don't know. These are the evenings in France. You can see everyone's just sitting on the street. There's Yeji. That's what the streets look like. Ah! Watch out for those steps. The sense of what this looks like. We always find these cool places to walk.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's our view over there. Shops on this side. Yeah, that's the Louvre right over there.
There. Not here.
No, the whole thing is, the Louvre is big. Well, there. Okay, there. You can see what it kind of what it looks like at the top level. But all right, so the Eiffel's right there,
Right.
and we're gonna try to get on a river cruise tonight here.
Bateau Monsieur.
Yeah, and then wow, looks pretty good actually. Weather's good. It's yeah.
So we're sleeping finally.
Yeah.
Let's see. There's a lot of people.
Get on there and you can see there's a line of people, and then essentially you wait for the next boat. Boats look like when you're waiting to get on. So all these people are getting off, and then I guess we're going to get on this one. They're quite big actually. Video of the Eiffel, but also a lot of new friends. You can see there's Yeji. Float. I got my mask on because I'm worried about the allergy problem again. So appreciate watching everyone, and we'll catch you all next time. So bye.